Hello and welcome to Instablogs Global Report. This is Sukmani with fresh updates and more citizen voices from all over the world. Stories for the day are: Mexican journalists form advocacy groups against rising attacks. Afghan Parliament witnesses hot debate over dual nationality. Jordan goes green, rising demand for hybrid cars. An open burning of garbage threatens public health in Peshawar. With threats, bribes and even murders becoming part of life for some journalists as a result of spiraling drug-related violence, Mexican journalists have decided to form an advocacy group in order to help reporters defend themselves against attacks and seek legal advice. A CJ from Mexico gives us details on the story.
Mexican journalists have formed an advocacy group in response to attacks on reporters. The group is called the Reporters' National Front in Defense of Freedom of Expression and was announced Thursday by journalists from several Mexico City and Puebla newspapers and 2 magazines. It says it will create a system for journalists to report attacks and will work to defend reporters and offer them legal advice. It also plans publicity campaigns to promote appreciation for the work journalists do. At least 8 journalists have been killed in Mexico this year, according to the National Center for Social Communication. Several international media groups call Mexico the most dangerous country in the Americas for journalists.
Afghan Parliament these days is getting used to rounds of heated debates over the issue of dual nationality being held by some of the proposed cabinet ministers. CJ Kramuddin Behram has more on the story from Kabul.
This is Kramuddin Behram from Kabul on Instablogs.com. Dual nationality of some of the proposed cabinet ministers has created unusual sort of heated debate in the lower house of the Afghan parliament. While some parliamentarians remain critical of dual nationality holders in the proposed cabinet, other moderates reason their loyalty, honesty and talent to lead the ministry without much problems. Clause 72 of the Constitution of Afghanistan clarifies that the cabinet ministers should be citizens of Afghanistan, but if they hold dual nationality, the parliament has the right and authority to approve or disapprove them. However, a number of parliamentarians have emphasized Karzai not to introduce such people who hold dual nationality in his proposed cabinet. Now that the cabinet is introduced to the parliament, the ball is again in the parliament's court to decide wisely and let Afghanistan have a working, reputable and respected cabinet free of favoritism and corruption if possible.
Jordan is witnessing a sizable increase in the demand for hybrid cars after Jordanian ministry exempted these environmentally friendly cars from fees and taxes. CJ Abu Zureg says that the effort has eventually helped Jordan become greener.
This is Abu Zureg reporting for the Instablogs from Jordan. According to Lu'ay Shurafa, the regional manager of General Motors in the Levant area, increased environmental awareness and increased fuel efficiency are the reasons behind the increased use of hybrid cars on Jordanian streets. Shurafa added that Jordan is the first country in the region to place such a demand on hybrid cars. The Jordanian Ministry of Environment has been helping with enhancing the use of such models by exempting these cars from taxes and fees as they are environment friendly and in Jordan's environment best interest. Although people are still hesitant to buy hybrid cars, the demand is gradually increasing. That's gradually making Jordan a greener place to live in.
Burning garbage in open is a common practice in Pakistan. While in both urban and rural areas, garbage piles set afire to get rid of the dirt. The smoke and the carbon emissions are playing a heavy load on the atmosphere and public health. CJ Karim Khan has sent us this report from Peshawar city.
This is CJ Karim Khan on Instablogs from Peshawar in Pakistan. In many parts of the country, the general public has no awareness of what the hazardous effects of carbon emissions do to the atmosphere. In Peshawar and many rural areas of the NWFP province, setting fire to heaps of garbage is a common practice that sets smoke in the air on a daily basis. Garbage heaps lay open in residential areas and people from the neighborhood think it more convenient to dispose garbage by burning it, without realizing that the emissions produced by the fire afflict them and their children with diseases, besides contributing to unnatural warming of climate. People in this part of the world need awareness about environment, and the government also needs to act in getting garbage heaps cleaned quickly to prevent unsafe disposal by burning or other unhygienic methods.
If you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your choice. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's all for today's show. We'll be back with fresh updates and more citizen voices. Till then, it's goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.